God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My beloved child, listen carefully, for this moment is not ordinary, it is sacred. You did not arrive here by chance. It was my spirit that moved your heart, guided your steps, and sustained your soul when everything felt dark. Even in those times when you thought you were alone, I was there, silent, yet present. Every tear you shed, every whispered prayer in the middle of the night, every desperate thought that crossed your mind, everything reached me. And now I say to you, this is the day I have prepared to transform your life." Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, as blessings pour over you daily. All of this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and start your path toward a more abundant and fulfilled life. Do not doubt. Do not close your heart. You are standing before a divine calling, and the fact that you're here is proof that you heard my voice. Call to me and I will answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things you do not know. Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 3. I saw how much you endured, how much you fought, how you tried to understand the reason behind so much pain. Today I tell you, none of it was in vain. Every moment has prepared you for this new time. I have something special for you, something eternal, something that changes destinies. Today, heaven is moving in your favor because you answered my call. Comment, I trust in God, who sees and cares for my heart. My child, you waited with courage, even when time seemed to stand still and answers felt endlessly delayed. Your hands were tired, your heart heavy with pains no one could see, and yet, you pressed on. I saw you when, alone, you bent your knees and called out to me in the silence of night, even without the strength for words. Your tears spoke for you, and I heard every single one. Nothing went unnoticed. While you thought you were forgotten, I was working. While you believed it was the end, I was already preparing a new beginning. Today I tell you, the time of waiting is coming to an end. The pain you've hidden, the emptiness you tried to ignore, will be filled by my presence. I am breathing over you a grace that restores what was broken, heals what was wounded, and illuminates what was dark. Do not think that you went unnoticed before my eyes, for you number my wanderings, put my tears into your bottle, are they not in your book? Psalm 56 verse 8. I am the God who sees in secret, who answers the impossible, and who honors those who remain faithful even in pain. But know this, I am a God of love, not of force. I extend my hands, call you by name, and wait for your response. The door is open, but you must walk through it. Everything I have prepared is beyond what you can imagine, and now it is time to trust. Walk toward me, because I am here. Comment, I trust in the love of God, He is my refuge. My love for you is not based on what you do or fail to do. It exists because you are mine. And so today, I not only give you words, I give you a visitation. A living, real presence that will touch your heart in a profound way. The pain that consumed your soul, the days when everything seemed meaningless, the thoughts that dragged you down, all of it is before my light, being transformed. I am breathing hope into your spirit. A new season is beginning, marked by joy, clarity, and peace. And not just any peace, my peace. And in the midst of this journey, I give you my word to steady your steps. Weeping may last for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Psalm 30 verse 5. See, your dark night is ending, and a new dawn is rising. The shadows that surrounded you are being lifted, and soon your soul will find relief like never before, not because your circumstances have changed, but because your heart will be healed in my presence. Comment, my soul waits for the Lord, and in him I find my rest. My dear child, do not be alarmed by the restlessness stirring in your heart at this very moment. That stirring is a sign that something new is at your doorstep. When I move, the old begins to tremble. Old structures, buried pains, hidden fears, everything begins to shake, because nothing can remain the same in the face of my presence. The storms you faced in recent days were, in fact, signs of a new construction. I am laying new foundations within you. Now, pay close attention, because heaven is speaking to you with clarity. A new atmosphere is being created around you. The heavens are opening, and angels are moving on your behalf. They come with answers, with directions, with promises that have been prepared long ago. Nothing is late. Everything is aligned with my timing. And in this time, something precious is about to arrive, a new home. But not just a house made of walls and a roof, but a space consecrated by my presence. A refuge where your soul will rest, where your prayers will echo, and where healing will flow like living waters. In this place, your story will be rewritten with love, grace, and truth. The pains of your past will no longer have power over you. There, I will be the center, and your life will flourish like never before. I myself prepared this place. It is not just a gift, it is a sign that your journey is changing direction. You are no longer merely surviving, you are about to truly live. Get ready, for the change has already begun. Comment, I believe God is preparing something beautiful for me. Did you know there is an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-rooted beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It has deeply impacted my life, and we'd like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you'd like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can see how this technique may also help in your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that truly make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. My child, I know every battle you've faced, every loss that pulled the ground from beneath your feet, every harsh word that wounded your spirit. I was there. I saw when you cried in secret, I saw when you wanted to give up, I saw when no one believed in you, and even then, you kept going. Heaven was moved by your perseverance. And that's why, today I say to you, the time for healing has come. The time for restoration is here. What once seemed impossible, what was dead, will come back to life. Because I am the God who brings life to what does not yet exist. But to experience all of this, your heart must be awakened. Do not close your spiritual ears. Do not treat this moment as something ordinary. This is a calling, a sacred summons. I am here, and everything you need is in me. If you remain, if you believe, nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what I am about to do. Because what I speak, I fulfill. And when I manifest, the impossible bows. Comment: God has not forgotten me. He is restoring everything. Listen closely. Every word I speak now is full of life. It is a seed. And if you receive it with faith, it will grow. I am taking care of every detail of your life, even the ones you don't realize need care. I'm opening paths where there were no roads. I'm healing memories, rebuilding your inner self, lifting the parts of you that had collapsed. I'm activating forgotten promises, reigniting old dreams. Look beyond the pain. See with spiritual eyes. Something new is being born inside of you. What I have prepared goes beyond your understanding. It will surprise you. It will move you. It will glorify my name. You will no longer be remembered by your wounds, but by your fruit. And many will come to me through your transformation. Because those who saw you weeping will witness your harvest. Those who saw you being rejected will witness your honor. Those who doubted you will see my hand upholding you. Stand firm. Your story is not over. It's only beginning, and the beginning is glorious. Comment: if God promised, I know He will fulfill it. Keep your heart open. I still have more to reveal. This is only the first layer of a deep outpouring. Do not be distracted. Do not look back. I am here, and I am leading you into a season of abundant blessings. This is the season of restoration, of complete healing, of renewal straight from my throne. I'm turning your pain into testimony, your loss into purpose, your weariness into strength. You are no longer the same. You are being shaped by my hands. And though the process may be painful, it is preparing you to live the extraordinary. You are my beloved child. Never forget that. I have a calling over your life. A destiny of honor, of influence, of impact. But above all, a destiny of intimacy with me. Walk in my presence. Trust my timing. Remain in my love. Because I am your God, and there are no limits to what I will do for you. The extraordinary has already begun, and this is only the beginning. Trust, because the ground that was once dry is now being watered with living waters that flow directly from my throne. I am renewing what once seemed lost, restoring dreams, and strengthening your roots. The seeds I now plant in your heart are seeds of healing, of hope, of direction, and of a joy that is not shaken by circumstances. I saw every tear that ran down your face, every silent cry that no one else heard but that reached me. None of those tears were wasted. I gathered them in my hands and used each one to water the soil of your life. And now that soil begins to bloom, not by your strength, but by my grace. The fragrance of my goodness will invade your home, your path, and your thoughts. Wait with faith, for the new has already begun, and what I am doing in you will be visible to all. Yes, I am healing your body, my child. Every cell, every heartbeat, every breath you take is being enveloped by my healing hand. For I am the God who heals, who renews, who transforms even what seemed lost. As it is written, surely He took up our pain and bore our suffering. Isaiah chapter 53 verse 4. Do not fear silent pains anymore, nor frightening diagnoses, for I am infusing life where there was once weariness. I am restoring your health with power and tenderness. And not only your body but also your mind, that invisible weight, Those dark thoughts that so often bound you are now being dissipated like mist before the sun. My truth is illuminating your conscience, bringing clarity where there was confusion, peace where once there was anxiety. I am renewing you from the inside out, and this transformation will follow you as a living testimony of my power. Comment: God is restoring bonds and opening doors in my life. Prosperity will mark your days, not as a fleeting reward, but as a sign of my covenant with you. The Lord will command the blessing on you in your barns and in all that you undertake. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 8. Yes, my child, prepare to see abundance flowing into your home, your projects, your finances, and everything that carries your name. The doors that were once locked will open before you, and the paths that seemed blocked will be cleared, for I am the one who opens where no one else can. Relationships that were worn out, friendships that were lost, family ties that seemed broken, all of them will be touched by my restoring spirit. I am the God who unites, who reconciles, who heals not only physical wounds but also the wounds of the soul and heart. Joy will return to your days, not as a memory of the past, but as a constant gift of my love. Comment: God is restoring bonds and opening doors in my life. The peace I give you does not depend on circumstances, it does not shift with the tides of life. It is a firm, solid peace, planted directly by me in your soul. You will walk through storms with a calm spirit, because the peace I gave you is not removed by the wind. This peace will be your compass, leading you to deeper levels of spiritual understanding. You will see the world with new eyes, eyes that see beyond the immediate, eyes that comprehend the eternal. What once shook you will no longer have power over you, for you will be rooted in me. In the midst of the noise of the world, you will hear my voice clearly. In the midst of battles, you will feel the comfort of my embrace. In the face of uncertainty, you will remember that your life is hidden in me, and no evil can take away what I have placed under my protection. You are guarded, you are grounded, you are guided by the eternal. I know you, my child. I see what no one else sees. I hear what your lips do not dare to utter. The hidden pains, the burdens of the past, the loneliness that surrounds you even in the midst of crowds, nothing escapes my eyes. I saw when your eyes filled with tears in the silence of the night, when your heart cried out for help that did not come from man. I also saw when you were rejected, despised, forgotten by those who should have loved you. But listen, that does not define who you are. You are not the mistakes you made, nor the pain others caused you. You are my child, chosen, loved, desired. I embraced you when all others abandoned you. I sustained you when no one noticed your struggle. Though a mother may forget the child at her breast, I will never forget you. Isaiah chapter 49 verse 15. So lift your head. Wipe your tears. A new story begins today. Do not look back anymore. I am making all things new. Comment: nothing can separate me from the love that God has for me. I am the God who makes all things new, and this message that has now reached you is the announcement of a new time beginning in your life. The days of uncertainty are ending, and the days of fulfillment are arriving. Just as rain waters the soil and prepares it for blooming, my words now penetrate your heart to bear eternal fruit. I am the one who counts the stars and knows their names, but I also know every corner of your soul, every desire that was never spoken aloud. I saw your weariness, your waiting, your unanswered questions, and I myself will be your answer. A new time is being released upon you, marked by wisdom, direction, healing, restoration, and joy. Nothing you have lived through was in vain. Every dark night served to strengthen your roots. Every tear will be turned into laughter. every silence into song, and every defeat will be clothed in victory. Walk confidently. My spirit goes with you. I am the Lord your God, and I will lead you, step by step, into a glorious future filled with abundance and peace. My beloved, I see how hard you've been fighting. Every silent effort, every battle faced in the shadows, every tear that fell unnoticed by others, I saw them all. You have not been forgotten, not even on the days when silence seemed like the only answer. I was beside you at every step, even when your feet grew weak under the weight of pain and uncertainty. I know how hard it was to keep moving forward when everything around you seemed to sink, when your soul cried out for relief and the answer felt so far away. But today, I want you to know, I am unveiling over your life a new season. A season of healing, of grace, and of unconditional love. The light that now rises within you is not imaginary, it is real. It is my light, warming your heart and guiding your spirit. You are not lost, nor are you walking without direction. The path I have designed for you is being lit step by step, and the dreams that seemed buried are about to rise again. My plan has not been canceled by your failures, nor erased by your mistakes. I remain faithful to the promises I made to you. Those words that once touched your heart, those visions that felt too far to ever come true, I have kept them intact, even when you no longer believed. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. You will not only see your dreams resurrected, but your strength will also be renewed. That mind of yours, the one that's been the battlefield for so many anxious thoughts, will be flooded with new clarity. And the things that once seemed unreachable will start to take form, not because of your strength, but because of the movement of my hand. What once was locked will now become open doors. What once felt impossible will now become testimony to my faithfulness. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. The prosperity I am pouring into your life will not merely be material, it will be the continuous evidence of my care. It will touch your body, your soul, your relationships, your home. Your hands will no longer be empty, but filled with my provision. The emotional wounds, those you can't even put into words, are now being healed by my presence. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147 verse 3. The restoration I bring is not just outward, it is deep and internal. The bonds that were once torn will be renewed with wisdom and grace. I am the God who rebuilds, who reconciles, who turns deserts into gardens. And even if you were rejected, wounded, or abandoned by those who should have loved you, I never walked away. My love remains constant. My presence remains real. I am opening a new chapter, one marked by peace that is not fragile, but a solid foundation on which you will walk with confidence. Comment, even wounded, I still believe in God's care. You have carried pain that no one saw, scars that hide the depths of your suffering. But I saw it all. I saw every silence, every muffled cry, every attempt to stay strong. And now I am wrapping you in a mantle of tenderness and redemption. You are being embraced by my spirit, enveloped by a peace that the world cannot offer. Even your failures do not have the power to remove you from what I have prepared for you. No guilt, no mistake, no shame can cancel what was born from my heart. I am healing what has been broken, sewing back the pieces that seem too shattered. You are mine, chosen, set apart, deeply loved. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can take you out of my hands. Not the pain of the past, not the loneliness of the present, not the fear of what's ahead. For I am here, and my promise still stands over you. You are entering a season marked by divine encounters, moments that will become gateways of my grace. What once resisted you will now welcome you with wide open doors. And even though the waiting season may have felt far too long, I want you to know, it was not in vain. While you waited, I carefully wove each thread of your story with divine precision. I healed hidden wounds and rebuilt areas of your life you didn't even realize were broken. And now, very soon, the fruits will begin to appear. I saw your days of loneliness, the paths where only silence walked beside you, and the thoughts that whispered you had been forgotten, but I never abandoned you. I was there in every step, and I am still here, preparing a future filled with meaning, grace, and love. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.